Welcome back! Do you like to draw? Well, I hope you don't draw scary monsters because some drawings might come alive at
night and eat you alive.
Today we're talking about the creepiest drawings that can curse your soul, and you might have actually drawn something evil already. If you want to become a good artist and don't want your drawings to become haunted, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and turn the bell on right now. Trust me, I'll protect you. Have you ever seen a kid's drawing that looks all innocent at first? Like a happy family, a cute dog, a nice little flower next to a house or something? But then you look closer and realize something's off. Maybe there's an extra person no one recognizes, or the mom has too many eyes. Yeah, that's pretty creepy, isn't it? Anyway, someone found a drawing like that, and at first they were like, oh, that's so cute. But then they saw the darkness inside it, and now they can't sleep. I'm too scared to watch this alone, so watch this till the end with me.
3 kids' drawings with disturbing backstories. This was drawn by a girl whose father was very angry at her for always waking up in the middle of the night, saying there's a monster in her room. Then she drew this with the words, "Why can't daddy see her?" And if we zoom in, we'll see a creature with long black hair, long claws, and glowing red eyes. We don't know if this was an intruder or something even more sinister.
When I was a little kid, I used to always close my closet because I was scared. But the problem was I kept getting more scared because I was worried about the closet opening up by itself. That's so spooky, right? Have you ever thought of that like I did, or am I just a scaredy cat?
This was done by a girl who was asked to draw her imaginary friend. On the left side, she drew herself, which looks pretty normal. But on the right side, we see her imaginary friend doesn't just have 2 arms. It has 10 arms and its head is detached from its body. And its face looks like some kind of dark portal.
Maybe her imaginary friend was a spider? I never had an imaginary friend before, but I did have a friend no one else could see for some reason. I think he was just sneaky. His name was
The Shy Guy.
Do you have an imaginary friend?
One day, a babysitter named Valerie found this terrifying drawing. It was done by a kid who clearly didn't like Valerie very much, because it says, "Dear Valerie, get out of my life," showing an axe, Valerie's head on the ground, and the body still standing.
Well, that's super disturbing. Like, imagine being that babysitter, and you're being so nice to the kid, then the kid gives you a drawing, and you're like, oh, that's so cute. Thanks, little Timmy. Then you look at the drawing, and you're like, Timmy, where's my head? And Timmy just pulls out a knife.
I gotta get out of here!
Well, sorry, little Timmy. I'ma just kick you into outer space. Bye-bye. But yeah, I think kids sometimes draw bad things even when they don't know it's bad. So, when this kid drew his babysitter without a head, he was probably just really mad because she didn't give him extra cake or something. I'd be mad too if someone said I can't have cake. What's your favorite cake flavor? Mine's chocolate. But just look at all 3 of these drawings and tell me why you think the kids drew them. Also, I really hope you don't draw mean things dearies, because it would really hurt someone's feelings. Okay, so this next drawing is kinda messed up. Apparently this kid made it and showed it to his mom and said,
"This is what I see at night."
like, okay, that's creepy. What do you even say to that? Good job, champ. Hope it doesn't eat you. And the thing he sees, it looks like a human. Yeah, I said it looks like a human. But what if it isn't? What if it's just pretending? Honestly, if I saw that in my room, I'd sleep forever. Anyway, yeah, let's watch this one.
Disturbing kids' drawings with terrifying backstories. A mother with 2 children, a 6-year-old boy and an 8-year-old girl, sent in this picture about what her son was seeing at night. Every night from the hours 12 to 5 a.m., the son would come in the parents' room crying because he said that he saw somebody standing in front of his bed. The boy claimed that it would come out of the closet and just stand in front of his bed and watch him for hours. The first few times this happened, the parent would come in the room and check, make sure everything's okay, just to make him feel better. But this went on too long, and eventually the parent said, "You can just come sleep with us." In the middle of the night, the mom begins to hear a door opening in the hallway. She looks beside her and sees that her son is laying right next to her, so she knows it's not him. She gets up and begins walking down the hallway to the boy's room when she begins to hear whispering coming from inside. She slowly creaks the door open and sees her son talking to the closet. She stands there shocked because she just saw him in the same bed with her 5 seconds ago. The mom looks at the boy and says, "Who are you talking to?" The boy turns and smiles and says, "Mommy, he said it was his turn to sleep with you." Make sure to like and follow it for more videos.
Yep, dearies, make sure to like the video and follow me on Roblox. But for real, imagine this mom walks up to her kid and sees her kid talking to the freaking closet. I don't know if I'd laugh or panic. I think a lot of us are scared of the closet, right? 'Cause who knows? Maybe there is a man hiding in there at night.
Maybe he's gonna come and get ya.
I'm just kidding. Obviously, there's no one in your closet. Now let me show you a creepy curse painting that wasn't actually made by a kid, but actually an adult this time. because I want to show you that even adults think of weird things all the time, and that even grown-ups are scared by drawings. So don't worry if you're scared of a drawing, that doesn't make you weak. You're super strong and awesome. Now let's watch this spooky video.
Another cursed painting was created by the artist Svetlana Telets. Those who have come across it say that it is the most cursed painting in the world. As the story goes, the artist created the painting in less than 5 hours, and she felt that during the whole process something beyond her consciousness guided her hand. Many believe she was in an automatic state, where she painted the entire thing at a subconscious level. She's admitted that she's always felt that someone was with her, and one day she had the urge to make the painting. She believes the woman in the painting is the ghost of whoever watches over her. The painting depicts a long-faced woman in black clothes and a black hat. Her eyes
Stare downwards.
and behind her the weather is streaky and gray. Supposedly the painting was up for sale several times, but after it was bought each time it was always returned. Currently it hangs inside of a salon on the streets of Kiev. Many of the customers who visit the shop claim that you can watch the woman smiling, or other times she has a look of anger across her face.
Bruh, this girl's got a whole stand painting for her. Do you get that reference? It's from an anime called JoJo, and a stand is basically a shadow with powers. Girl, if I had a shadow with powers, forget about painting. I'd make it do my homework instead. So, this painting is called Woman of the Rain, and it was made in 1996, and basically everyone that bought it returned it because they thought it was cursed. But let's be real. Back in 1996, they literally thought the world would end in 2000. That's what Y2K is based on. They just weren't as smart as you, dearies. Now let's talk about what things you're looking at. Dearies, I know what it is, so don't lie to me. I'm like a super good detective and I'll find out everything about you. All those weird things on Sprunky that you're secretly watching. It's time for me to expose you. So look, this next video is about all the weird Sprunky characters that look super creepy and kinda sus too. I know they're all generated by mixing Sprunkies, but I had to close my eyes for some of them. But do you actually watch this stuff?
Are they all like this?
Yeah.
What?
I'm not looking at that.
Uh-huh, sure, buddy. Sure you aren't. Isn't Sprunky a kid's game? If you don't know Sprunky, basically you get a bunch of characters that make music, and you can mix them up to make new characters, and each character has different music sounds and looks. I know it's not actually drawn by kids, but the characters are so weird and creepy. Also mega sus sometimes. Do you play Sprunky and do you think it's creepy? Is it something kids should play? I actually play a lot of games that aren't for kids, like—
Hold up!
Ahem. Wait a minute. I'm not gonna tell you, because you're probably gonna tell my mom. If my mom is listening, listen, Mom, I only play Roblox games with the age restriction to minimum, and I only watch YouTube with parental controls on. Yeah, I definitely do that. Are you good at puzzles and mysteries? Well, so am I. Guess we're both fellow detectives, huh, dearies? All right, well, put your thinking caps on because I have to show you these 5 creepy drawings some kids made, and we're gonna try to guess what the dark truth behind them is, okay? Let's start.
5 scariest drawings made by children. 1 kid dragging a figure.
Maybe the kid drew this guy who's trying to help someone put their shoes on, because obviously the person fell down and their shoes came off, right? Oh, you think the guy oofed him and is gonna bury him now? Darn, maybe you're right.
2 she drew diversions of herself.
Okay, hear me out. I think this drawing means that her family is happy and she pretends to be happy, but she's secretly sad inside. Aw.
3 she sees them at school.
Sees who at school? That's so scary. What if the dark truth behind this drawing is that she's the only living kid in her school and everyone else is a ghost?
4 she saw this at night.
Oh my gosh, if I saw that at night, you wouldn't see me in the morning, because I'd be jumping out the window and straight into church. I can't even explain this one, so if you got some good theories, let me know.
5 Lisa came back, but something's wrong.
Oh, I think I know this one. Lisa is a dead girl's ghost and she's telling the little girl that her parents are sleeping like her ghost dad. Which means, oh no. Yeah, those were some creepy drawings with some creepy backstories. So, let me know what your theories are, dearies, since you're such smart detectives. So a few fans have drawn me before, and all of the drawings are so cute. There was this one drawing, though, where someone drew me without a head, bruh. Yeah, it was creepy. And this next drawing is similar to what the drawing of me looks like. Let's watch this disturbing story about the evil drawing.
These are the most disturbing kid drawings ever, part 2. Up first is this drawing. Somebody's 6-year-old sister was very mad at their dad, so she drew this. And it read, "This is what's going to happen to you." This is extremely disturbing, and if my kid ever drew this for me, I honestly don't know what I would do.
If that was my kid, they're going straight to the orphanage. Just kidding.
Up next is this drawing. This 9-year-old kid drew a picture of him putting his brother to sleep, but it wasn't in the right way. It seems like this kid wants to suffocate and kill his brother.
Bruh, literally bruh.
This is just extremely chilling. Up next is this picture. One of a 2nd grade teacher's students came up to her and gave her this drawing, and he said this is what his imaginary friend looks like. I wonder what the teacher's reaction was, because this is the furthest thing from normal.
Yeah, the teachers probably reacted like this.
Nope.
Anyways, feel free to draw me if you want. Just don't make it too creepy, okay? I don't want nightmares again. Alright, last but not least, let's look at the creepiest drawing of them all. And listen, dearies, this isn't creepy just because of the drawing. There's actual video evidence of a dangerous creature lurking in the house of this boy who drew it. Now, I know you're brave, so be sure to watch till the end with me because I'm not as brave as you.
This little boy starts drawing people hanging from his room on the ceiling. Like people hanging from the ceiling in his room. When the dad asks what he's drawing, the boy replies, "That's just my friend, the hanging man." He said, "I see him every night. He just hangs there in my room and sometimes bothers my stuff." So of course the dad's like, "Oh, it's just an imaginary friend, right?" Or maybe he just saw this in a movie or something. He then erases the kid's drawing, tells him to draw it again. The kid then draws the man up close. It's just his head hanging from the ceiling with tears coming out of his eyes. The boy explains to his father, "Yeah, I see him crying some nights. I see him with tears coming down his eyes." This is where things get crazy. The dad then sets up a camera in the boy's room. This is what he catches.
Okay, that's kinda scary. I don't think that boy was acting, so maybe the boy definitely saw something, but since the boy ran to the creature, maybe this hanging man dude isn't a bad guy after all. And who knows, maybe that scary man in your closet isn't even scary if you meet him. So next time you hear a knock from your closet, dearies, I dare you to open it and see inside. Now before I go, tell me, did any of the drawings scare you, or are you just way too brave? Also, if you like to draw me. I'm sure it'll be super cute and awesome. All right, time for me to go, but make sure to like and subscribe with the bell on and come back for another spooky story time session with me, okay? Toodles!